just before this video starts, I want to give a massive shout out to a very good friend who has been with the channel for a very long time, Alex, who has actually gifted over this huge Happy Rock, which of course is going to help a massive amount during this massive diamond inflation. So yeah, massive thank you to Alex, and of course if anyone else wants to help out and gift over some stuff, my mailbox is always open. But yeah, thank you Alex, and let's get straight into the video. Okay, so we are here once again in Pet Simulator 99, and in today's video we are going to go over the massive new diamond inflation that has happened within the game. So of course, as you can see right now, I don't exactly have a lot of diamonds. I only have 280,000. I could quite easily get up to about 20-ish million, I believe. However, I basically did one thing, and that was hopefully one thing that all of you guys did as well, and that was actually go ahead and spend all of your diamonds as much as possible, either on huge pets or just exclusives. As you can see right now, my team is full of all sorts of different exclusive pets, and of course the 5 huge pets that are behind me as well. And this is currently my team as well. Full page already just there of exclusive pets and a bit more down below. But as you can see, the reason why I have actually done this is because of the recent diamond inflation. So basically what happened, of course, as most of you guys probably do know by now, is that everything went up in price a massive amount. Now just going off at the top of my head, things like the huge evolved King Cobra, that was around like 6 million yesterday. Now it's already up an extra 1.4 million. Same thing for the huge evolved Hell Rock, and of course for other Hell Rocks and just every single pet pretty much in the game and item. Now there is like a very small amount of items that didn't actually get affected, and we'll go into those in a little bit later. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of these have gone up. I believe I got this huge Nightmare Kraken for around 9 million. I've already made 3 million profit on it so far, and it is still slowly rising, which is always a massive W. And again, I don't think I really have any items in here that really make much of a difference. Same thing really in here, I don't really have many. However, there is one item that has actually had a massive jump in value, and that is the huge Hunter Book. Now beforehand, this was around 1.2 million, even less at some points. People were probably buying this for around 900,000 coins, diamonds, sorry. However, with the recent clan quest or the clan battle kind of thing that's going on, plus of course the inflation, this has gone up to a massive 3.76 million diamonds in value right now. Most likely not even being bought for that, probably being bought for around 4 million still. But of course that is because of the current clan battle. If you go to the top clans, the New Year clan battle is to hatch the most active huge pets, which of course is from your best egg. And it is of course these 3 pets up here, the huge fluffy cat, I believe this is like the Shadow Dominus, and of course the huge zebra as well, which is of course from your best egg. So it is going to be a massive thing to have that huge Hunter Book as well. So for those people who aren't really interested in hatching too much, just kind of go ahead and grind instead. Then of course, by all means, it's probably a good time right now to actually go ahead and sell that book, because it is at a massive 4 million, and you probably could get kind of lucky and maybe get a huge Hell Rock for this huge Hunter Book as well, which is pretty good also. I think Shiny has kind of gone up a little bit, like around about 100k, but of course the things that really have gotten the most value right now, and let's just quickly jump over here, is some of the new enchants, and of course some of the new boosters as well. So just quickly looking at the enchants right now, of course a lot of these are kind of question marked out, but however, as you can see, this is a prime example right here, and I do have a picture on the screen right now from a very good friend called Alex, who I do also have another thing to mention in a moment as well. But yeah, as you can see, they traded away a chest mimic exclusive enchant book, which of course they got 2.9 million for. Probably a decent value. However, as you can see now, it is worth 6.65 million diamonds, which is absolutely insane. They also sent me this screenshot that you can see on the screen right now today as well. So just today alone, in about 6 hours, this book has gone up another 500,000, which is absolutely mental. So yeah, right now I would say it's probably a good time to either hold on to any huge pets you've got, don't really trade them away unless you can get something that's a little bit better, something like the huge Nightmare Kraken, or something that's got like a little bit of detail. If you've got like 2 huge Hell Rocks, maybe try and trade them up to something like this, like a huge Pirate Parrot. You'll get a little bit more value, I think, out of them. However, of course, if you do just have any huge pets, keep them for now, because the values and everything is still skyrocketing, and you're just going to get way more diamonds overall. Now, of course, this is going to be a good thing if you aren't really too bothered about trading overall. It can still be useful for things like the pet equip, as you can see. These, of course, do always cost diamonds, so it does mean that you can still basically get these for free if you just keep onto them for a little bit longer. Of course, now that I've gotten about 3 million extra just from that one huge pet alone, I can pretty much get all of these fairly quickly now, which is pretty good. So basically I've got all those for free. However, I am going to keep a hold of it for now anyways, so we'll see how much more this grows. I don't really think it's going to grow exactly that much more, but we will have to wait and see. But in case you guys were wondering, I will actually give out, well, in this video right now, I will give out the kind of like method I think everyone's really using, and you might have seen it on my enchants page right here. It's basically just to get to a ton of enchant books, like so, as many as you can, and then basically just go to the last area. Try and put on as many boosts as possible as well. You can kind of see it here. I have kind of had some boosts on. I do still have the damage and the treasure hunter boost on. However, if you can just get, you know, like a bit of diamond boost, also use like fortune flags and stuff as well. Right there, I don't think I have any more diamond boost left. Yeah, not even like a, oh, I do have like a measly one down here for 10%. But yeah, if you can put any diamond boost on whatsoever with as many diamond books as possible, and of course have a strong team as well. I still even would recommend trying to get a better pet than the Rainbow Broomstick Corgi, maybe like the shiny version if you can, just to be able to like insta hit things. But as you can see, with just talking there, we've already got 500 diamonds. Overnight you could probably get at least like 500,000 if you are being like active with it as well, kind of, you know, if you somehow manage to get flags down all the time and stuff. But yeah, you can get a ton of diamonds this way, basically for free, so that's always going to be a good thing as well. But yeah, now just to finish off this video, I do have 2 things left. We're going to go over the kind of the items that really didn't get affected too much, the ones that are still basically dropping now. So if we do just quickly jump over here to the spawn once again, to go over to the index and back into the enchants again. Basically the ones that really didn't get affected too much were the likes of Fortune, Midas Touch and the exotic pet. These I'm pretty sure are actually still dropping, so if you do still have these, it's probably just best to sell them now, because they're not really going to go down anymore, they're not really going to go up anymore. And for the likes of Midas Touch and exotic pet, they're not really that useful anyways for grinding. Fortune might still be decent for a lot of people, especially for that diamond boost as well. If you are trying to grind both coins and diamonds at the same time, then of course that's always going to be pretty useful. However, with the new introduction of some of the even stronger books, like the Coins 6 book, that is going to do 120% rather than just 100%, and then the same thing as well for the Diamond 6. And also the superior ones up here with the tier 7, which are basically going to give you a ton more, whereas the coins one was right here, 140%. It is 2 million diamonds, of course. However, it is going to be a lot stronger if you are just grinding that specific thing over Fortune. So of course, yeah, you may as well go ahead and sell that now before it drops even more. Another thing as well that is getting affected, I do believe the Diamond Chest Mimic is actually still dropping slowly but surely. I'm pretty sure at the start of today it was around 8 million, now it's down to 7 million. So again, if you do have this, either keep it, because it is quite a good like, you know, enchant to use, especially if you are grinding diamonds. Of course, you could just basically take out like one of your Diamonds 4 books, in my case, and then just put that one in, and you're just going to get a ton more diamonds over the top as well. I believe Fireworks might just be kind of sitting there now. Of course, Chest Mimic, as we've already talked about, is going up. I think Massive Comet's still kind of sitting around at the same place. I do believe Lucky Block is also going up right now, which is kind of crazy. And of course, Party Time, again, a bit more stable, probably declining a little bit. So yeah, out of the ones that you really just want to be selling now, I guess you could sell the Diamond Chest Mimic, Fireworks, Party Time, And then any of like the original exotic ones with the Fortune, Midas Touch and Exotic Pet, basically just sell them right now before they drop even more. In terms of the hoverboards, I don't really think these are getting affected too much. Of course, the new ones like the banana hoverboard, the noob hoverboard, and I believe the UFO, these are always going to be dropping just because they're new and they're not exactly going to change the game that much anyways. Same thing for the booths, I think. I don't believe the newer one, where is it now? I can't remember which one it was. It was this one, the present booth. I think that's really the only one that's kind of hyped up too much at the moment at 6 million value. In terms of everything else, it's not really that important. So yeah, overall, massive inflation going on right now. Let me know down below what you guys think of it. How many diamonds have you managed to gain from this inflation? Let me know down below. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.